the stream. Hope you're having a lovely day. Today at 60 FPS since I got everything working yesterday. And yeah, hope you enjoy. Please tell me if you notice a difference and if it is worse or not, and in general what you prefer. There's also a poll on the channel page, but I think I might update that poll. This is really not too bad. Not at the stable 60. 58 down to 57 at times. I still have to work out some stuff, make a bit more headroom. Well, I'm working on it. I am working on it steadily. Yeah, for diet we need coastal, islands, water biomes, swamp. Go to the swamp. Yeah, tomorrow should be another normal stream, not another late stream. So it will. I'll actually check. What have you voted for? Say that. I was still tied. And there it's for 6 PM. Alright, I guess we'll do decently early streams. But that should be fine. Tomorrow I should not have long, especially late work days. Be able to start work at 7. Then I'll only have like 8-9 hours of work. Worst case 10. But even then I should still... Well, if I have to work 10 hours it might be a bit rough. But if it's like 9 hours I should be fine. Be here on time. Yeah, we'll see. Get that. And eat. Yeah, I have to say personally, like maybe I'm blind, but I cannot tell the difference. Like I have a 4040p screen in front of me that is 32 inches, and I cannot really tell. Like, let's look at it in motion maybe. But yeah, like compared to the general blurriness of Unreal Engine 5, or I think it's Unreal Engine 4, I'm not sure. But compared to that, it's not really a big difference. It's as if I had motion blur on. That's about it. I haven't. Map, there we are. Right. Let's go over here. And then go over here. What? What else was there? Pretty sure I had some splashing. Let's actually check. Like, there is someone else on here. Where is that person? Oh, Terra. Neat. Alright. Yeah, we're not stable 60. So I still have stuff to do. Like, let's see. What would I have to reduce? By the way, this is just broken. It does not do anything. I can put it to 1. And it just does not make a difference. It's just broken. So I have to do everything via Steam launch options. Go lens flare and bloom to low. I'm not sure much. Changes absolutely nothing. Shadows. Like if I put them on low, they look kinda bad. Yeah, no, I don't like. Is it? Guess I can live with them. But yeah, it's still not 60, so I'll probably have to reduce the render resolution. You're trying to set up a Spyro server for modding. Well, good luck with that. Good luck. You know, the more variety, the more appealing Spyro will become. And that will boost player numbers in general. Which would be great. Ooh, now that I think about it, I can't easily use XeSS on Windows because this is using XeSS by utilizing it through, I think, Proton G, right? Yeah, I think that's how that goes. But yeah, I tried some simpler methods, but the Intel Arc driver just didn't want to play nice. So basically I play the game at 1080p and force the graphics driver to upscale it to the full image display settings, display resolution. Yeah, it took like an hour of trial and error, different launch options, most didn't work. Oh, in case anyone wants to know what worked eventually, let's go the Isle properties, launch options. Here, this is to select the Interact graphics card because otherwise it will use the integrated graphics, which are also Intel because I have an Intel CPU. This is for the audio to put some latency, which helps with crispy, or make it less crispy of the sound where it just cracks and stuff. It helps with that. And this is Ryan full screen FSR. But I think it didn't use FSR. Maybe it was an old method that didn't work. But I thought it automatically uses CSS instead of FSR. I gotta look into it again. But maybe I read it wrong, but I think it said that it would default to XeSS instead. Oh well. Hello there, Anan dude, and Flavio Games. What do you mean Gallimimus is in the Stupsi Lizard? What do you mean? Like, it's on, like, activated on my server of a dinosaur, but like, it's a normal part of a Spyro version. Nothing needs to be added for it. Bear is for herbivores. V. Hypsi, Dryo, Pachy, Teno, and Stego. For carnivores, it's Prodon, Ptera, Omni, Thera, Carno, Dino. And for omnivores, it's Bipi and Gully. I think that's all. I can just check. Classes. Yes. Yeah. These classes are available. Kali is like really old. Yeah. It's Dondi for you. Like, at the end of the day, it's his game, and we technically only paid for the legacy branch, you know, legacy version, and everything else is just a beta test. So technically, I think that's technically normal-ish for the Isle. Not that it's good, or that makes it better or excuses it, but that's just like, it's the Isle. That's how the Isle has been for like forever. Like, the only version where you can do whatever you want to do is Legacy. Everything else is firmly under Dondi's thumb. So, yeah. Can I check my server real quick? Like, I know it's been up for 2 days without a restart, so it's probably gonna crash at some point. But like, it takes, I know, the crash and booting back up takes as long as a normal restart, so I'm just gonna let it happen. What do you mean with checking my server? The Discord. Alright. Aber Reaver, Dondi is gonna get mad no matter what you do. Looks a bit weird. Why? But neat. But yeah, the thing is, with like anything that the creator of something of a platform doesn't really like, it's best to keep it low profile. Like, same goes with exploits and stuff. That's why gatekeeping is a pretty big thing, you know, because you want to safeguard it so that it doesn't get popular, because once it's popular it will be fixed. And that's a pain. Like, I don't know how much you're into exploits, but back in the day, like a few years ago, you could, you know, with euros or dollar, buy Turkish lira, then make a Turkish Twitch account, send the lira that you bought as, what is it? Not bits. Is it bits? Whatever the thing is on Twitch. and send it to your own account. And on average, you would make a few percent more money when you spend, because they updated the, you know, every time the currency exchange changes, they don't immediately exchange the value of the bits, or how much Turkish lira you have to spend to get a bit, which at some points was really lucrative. And like, these exploits still exist, not on the major platforms, but if you know math and you know how not stock exchange, but currency exchanges work, and to buy them for a relatively low fee, you can still make like 2 to 3% on each transaction. You have to keep it small so it doesn't get noticed, but it's still a neat passive income. But you gatekeep it, because once people find out about it, they will also share it, and then those people that they shared it to will also share it. Someone will make a video, and then the company or organization figures out that there's an exploit, and then they will remove that exploit, and then it's broken. But yeah, that's life. If something is not as fun because it's broken or shouldn't be that way, if it gets popular enough, it will probably be fixed. Sad, but it's the world. It is what it is. Also, in case you're wondering, before I was uploading things with 15,000 kilobits per second. I now upload video at... now it went down to 34 because of this, that obviously uses less. Then we put it up here so it's more to what it usually is. Okay, it was at 45,000 before, probably because I was walking and stuff. It's a pain. Let me see if I can just run around a bit. Yeah, but it usually jumps up to 45,000 while walking. Pretty neat. 45,000 kilobits per second. But I'm fine. My upload speeds are quite good, so I should be fine. For a lot more. But less diet. Where do I find sumac? I'm on a perfect diet. Also, the YouTube... no, it's there, the YouTube chat. Yeah, Creeper, like the thing is, even if, like, you have, like, did they also... Like, I don't think they did an update for Spyro, right? It's probably only for the main branch. I don't think they would go as far as to make an update to the Spyro branch. Or did they? That would be really surprising to me. And that's also a thing which I'm scared of if I were to make, or even attempt to make mods on Spyro, that in a fit of rage, Donnie would just pull the plug and remove the Spyro branch entirely. Because, I don't know, in case anyone forgets that dread, if we go to store page and we gotta go to the updates, it's gonna take a while to get there. But Gotta go back quite a bit. Where is it? This is also not the right one. Right. It's also not it. There it is. There's the update. In case anyone forgot. We are now deploying gateway to the EVRIMA branch. Spyro will be moved to its own branch. Spyro version 0.11.59.04 will be moved to its own branch for a limited time. This move is designed to accommodate players who do not want to partake in active development but wish to continue playing the game on the previous stable version. Once Gateway's gameplay loop is assessed internally as stable and within the intended vision, which means they could say that at any point, we will drop support for 0.11.59.04 and return to a unified EVRIMA branch. That means whenever Donny decides that he doesn't like Spyro anymore, he can say that we have eternally assessed that the gateway gameplay loop is stable and within the intended vision of the game, and then just pull the plug. That is what this basically states. We're just like, do I really want to tempt Dondi by making any noise at all? I don't really feel like it. He could pull it at any moment, and there's nothing I could do about it, and that sucks. So yeah, not good. Yeah, that's just something that always at the back of my head, like, I could wake up tomorrow and the Spyro branch is gone. And obviously the server will still be here and I will still have it installed on my PC, but it will mean that it will be a lot harder for other people to install it. Cover Ceratops. We first get my Estite before I starve, and then I'll answer. It has to be in Spyro right now for that to work. Like, there isn't really a herbivore in that weight class. And, you know, like, the closest thing would be a Tenno. Like, I guess Stego technically too, but I think in terms of mobility, it should be closer to a Tenno, so I think a Tenno might be easier. I am not sure. I am not sure. I don't think I can give you good advice there. Alright. This is with a ravine. I went way too far north. Whoops. Alright. I guess I will go to the beach up north then. Whoops. That was not the plan. I completely forgot that I went northeast for a bit there. When I went away from the swamp. Completely forgot. I don't need mango, right? Mangoes are over there as well. Right in this direction. At the north sand box. Go there instead. And then go back southwest. Probably southwest. Right, that should be mangoes right here. Yeah, I am getting my diet, perfect. As it should be then. Right. And now southwest. Mostly go west though, just a little bit south. What's over? Then we'll be good. Like this wall thingy here. Was before that. It was before. And I missed the jump. Oh well. It's fine. Probably. I need a pumpkin. Somewhere a pumpkin. There's some carbs everywhere. But I don't need carbs. I need lipid. See. Here's some lipid. Okay, after this lipid, I think I'll head towards the southwest. It will be my final destination. I probably overate there a little bit. That's a shame. I think I'll go to Sister Falls, so that it's a safer trip. Was the rugged Spine Valley? Is it Spine Valley or just Spain Mountain Range? Okay. I just don't want to fall to my death over there. I am tired. Probably fill my water at Sister Forest. Be necessary. That would be kinda cool, making a Kentor. But again, I do fear if we add things to Spyro that Donny doesn't want to be added to Spyro, they might remove the Spyro branch in its entirety. Like, I'm not sure if I want to risk it. Now, obviously, it's your choice. I cannot stop you, but I do fear. And if Donny does remove it, I will absolutely say I told you so. I hope it doesn't. But if it does, well, let's say I won't be surprised if it does happen. It is to be expected. But yeah, server has been up for 179,000 seconds. Yeah, but hey, it's still stable. Well, the thing is, yes, you could technically, get Spyro up and running just like any other VR version as long as someone has the files. But it will be a lot less accessible and will absolutely not get a lot of people playing. Like, I struggle to get people to play Spyro and download the version, with literally being a few clicks away on Steam. Like, how many people do you think, or how will, do the work and install the version that is not officially supported anymore? Like, it will be a wasteland. Like, it's already a wasteland. There are currently, like, what, 3 people on the entire version? Like, it's not gonna be good. When I speak, my voice gets muted for like 3 or 5 seconds. That's not good. Is it getting cut out right now as well? Oh, like I'll definitely watch the stream at minute 38, so that I know roughly. Like, after every stream, I watch the stream at some point to check on audio issues and stuff. Catch that kind of thing. But it's great that you tell me, then I can try and see what the issue is. Like, I can see over here on OBS that there have been no dropped frames. But, it's still worth investigating. Like, I know I will just be able to check if it's for everyone like that, or at least for me as well, and I watch it on YouTube later. Or if it is just you. If there's an issue, I should probably fix it. check something what it is. You know, it does upscale from 1080p. Just questioning if everything is working as it should. I think it is. So is the time? Every time is just literally paused. Yeah, now it's unpaused. There's the ocean. Try to find some crabs. Alright, good luck with that. Good luck. Let's eat mango. Oh, that's already it with a mango. I'll try to get a thumbnail from up here. Let's use that as a thumbnail now. Oh, it's finally updated. That is quite interesting creeper. Wonder why. Probably because it's oil spaghetti. Oh well, as long as it works, you know. Do you know what these animations look like? Do we know that? Come on. I'm just gonna sit down here and watch the sunset like that. Too much skill issue. Do we know of all, wow, the animations that we can trigger? Do we know all the names and stuff? No, maybe they are just mislabeled or something and they're already in use. They're just something like maybe, I'm not sure. What could the name? Additive. Could that be vomiting from the Zera? Like, I'm not sure, but like, that would be the closest thing I could think of. You know, vomiting, adding something. That would be... Small extra substance added to something else to improve it, change it, or keep it fresh. Maybe drag a body to a salt area and then may through the salts make it last longer or take longer to what? Like that could maybe, like, I'm just brainstorming right now, but like maybe that's just dragging a body through the salt making it last longer, or take longer before it rots away. Like that would be doable. Not sure if they would put in the effort for that. Oh, I'm not sure at all. Guess we could ask Dondi and then get banned from the Discord. Seems most of you don't see a difference, which quite good to know. Good to know indeed. Don't think anyone will join me today. Yeah, me too. I also get, I think my reason, like, I've never been given a reason, but I assume it's because that account was still pretty young and without a profile picture. I assume that's probably why it got banned. Yeah, I haven't even, like, I never even sent a single message on that server, I don't think. I just joined it. And then like a few days later, I wanted to check on something on the server and I was banned. Like, that was my experience with the official VL server. Well, that's just how it is. It is what it is. Here we are. Alright, let's at least get to fully grown. After that, I think I'm gonna go to, well, not to bed. I'll first do some sport and then go to bed. I'm gonna look for some more carbs. And let's make it white again. Then it will first be dark. Then it should get brighter soon. Let's just enjoy the dark for a little bit. It's very dark. Get the fast clouds again. Well. Alright, let's see if there's any carbs around. Carbs. It's not. I did not set up a I don't know, special growth increase or decrease. All I changed was how long the in-game days are. That's about it for configuration. There's some mangoes over there. Let's get them. Will take so long. All these guys are down. Well, because I like slow growth. Otherwise everything is just fast pace, and more fast pace. It just gets boring. Obviously this isn't really entertaining either. It'd be really annoying and make the growth like half. That would be kind of fun. Even less. Alright, have fun with that creeper. I think I'll stick to 1 times growth for now. good enough for me. Alright, let's eat some more mango. Alright. 94 and 50. $93,689. We're getting there. Slowly. Very, very slowly. Like inferior on how it works. If ever that is to can only go to slow as that. Just click slow up. Let's try I've got it from 900p. Be this one here. Let's see, it's time. Actually see if it even works. Roughly stable at 60. I go to 280. Would be kind of funny if it broke again, and it's just because I overclocked the GPU. That might be the case. Ah, damn it. Right, so I guess we haven't been using over upscaling then. Oopsie-doo. Ah. Well, that means anyone that said that yes, I noticed it a lot, it is worse, is full of shit. Because there is no difference. There is no upscaling active, apparently. Well, as usual, placebo shows us how much BS there is in the world. Think that something is the case, you will just see it to be the case. Be it me thinking that the upscaling was working, and you thinking it looked worse because you thought that the upscaling was active. Oh well. Not like that's the first time that conclusion has been reached. Ooh, I did not know that. Right, I am fully grown now. I'd say I'm gonna ditch. I hope you had somewhat enjoyable evening here. Or morning, midday, whatever. And I'll do some more testing. Maybe try out other ways to try and force it to use upscaling. That'll be fun. That'll be another few hours of troubleshooting. I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. Not at all. But that's fine. And the poll, and I'll see you tomorrow for the admin stream. Yes, I'm ending the stream, Creeper. Good night.